I'm back one more time. Got a little short story to tell you. A friend of mine I worked with, a woman, I can't tell you the name, I can't tell you where I was working, but she told me a story. She knew about me and the Foots and things was going on. She's one of the only ones that ever believed me. And then finally one day she told me why. And she's never told this story, and it's funny, but it's pitiful. When she was a little girl, she's about 4 years old. We'll call her Cassie for now. When she was a little girl, about 4 years old, she used to go out to her grandfather's farm. He had a pretty good sized farm, I guess, and she used to go out and run and play and have a pretty good time when he was out there working. Well, one day she was out towards the wood line, and she got hit by a rock. A little something hit her. She turned around and didn't see nothing. And then pretty soon another little rock hit her. She's out in the same area. She turned around and she looked right dead into the eyes of a giant Bigfoot. She freaked out. She's screaming. She was going off screaming, hollering, running for the house. But all the time she was hollering and screaming, she could hear, just like I do, she could hear in her head, the Foot was hollering at her, telling her, I won't hurt you. Come back. I won't hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you. And things like that to her as she was running and screaming because she's scared. And the pitiful part of it was she run home, crying to her mom and dad. She's seen this big monster and everything that she's seen. And she got her butt beat for lying. They paddled her for lying, for making up this story. So, you get older, you think about that. But anyway, that's that story. Now, let me dig something out here. I'm going to give you something, show you something. In my last video, I told you about Sharon was cleaning off the counter and was cleaning up the house, is what we was out here for, to clean the house up. And she went across the counter. The counter's pretty long. She was the corner. It goes around the corner by the stove and onto the other end. And some other videos you've seen the counter. But anyway, she cleaned one end of the counter off, got to the other end and was getting, wiping it off and getting stuff put away. And turned around, and these rocks right here were on the counter. They just appeared. Now, these are river rocks. These aren't from this area. I don't know where they come from, but they're not from this area. This one has quartz in it. I don't know if you know what quartz are, but this is strung with quartz. This one I don't see too much of it in here, but I don't know. This has got a little nick in it where something's hit it. But anyway, this one's got quartz in it, and this has got a little nick in it. These are on the counter. And she asked me, she said, did you bring his rocks in here? I had no idea. What rocks? What are you talking about? I have no idea what she was talking about. So I went to grab them. They were cold from being outside. They were not room temperature. They were cold. And I said, they're still cold. So these are the things that the Foots do around here. They don't always show up here. They do things to let us know they're here. And sometimes they show up, but I haven't seen none for a while. They haven't been here for a little while yet. It's like spring. It ain't time for them to really show up like they usually do. But we still hear from them. But anyway, what I'm getting at is they're still doing the same things. And this is just another video to kind of keep you up on things and what's going on. Now, what I need people to do, they're going to my sites and I see where they're hitting some videos and hitting others, and some they're not hitting so good. And I urge whoever's watching, if you're going to watch these videos, go all the way to the first one with my title on it. It says, My Life with the Bigfoot Clan as They Want It. Go to that one and work your way back to these new ones, because you'll know the whole story. If you just skip into it and find part of them, you're not going to get the whole story. So anyway, that's what this video is about. I'm having a hard time out here. The sun's blinding me, and I can't see what the timers are, nothing else on this video, so it's not going to be a very long one, I don't think. But I will get back with you, but I just urge people, you know, if you do that like and subscribe and all that, I appreciate that too. That gets my videos going better. Like I say, I'm not trying to make money off this. I'm not getting no monetary values or nothing like that. I'm trying to get the word out. Excuse me. I'm trying to get the word out to what the foots are about. This is my sincere efforts. I deal with them. I live with them. They're in my life, and Sharon and Josh knows they're here. But Sharon doesn't have a good view of them. She thinks they're demonic. I mean, that's what she thinks. She's going to get on here sometime and tell you what she thinks. Me, I just don't see her doing nothing bad. I've been watching a lot of Dixie Cryptid and Buckeye Bigfoot. If you watch Dixie Cryptid and Buckeye Bigfoot and let them read the stories to you about what people go through with the Bigfoots, you will know. I watch them, and I listen to all of them. There's a lot of them I can definitely say these people definitely know what they're talking about, because I go through the same thing they do. And they are, believe it or not, they're really caring and emotional. And well, they're not animals, they're human. They're just another type of human. But they're very intelligent, have powers beyond ours, and that's just the way it is. So I'm going to cut this short. I'm not in a position where I can see what my timer or nothing, what time. I only got like 14 some minutes to do this, and it shuts off. But that's what I'm doing, and I appreciate all the viewers. I mean, this ain't for me. This is for the Foots. The last one I told you about me and why the Foots picked me out. If you watch some of, I think it was Buckeye Bigfoot. There's a woman in there that deals with her boyfriend or something that's coming over or something, but somewhere in the video it comes out that she is a person that has a special talent. She has a special gift of some type, and the Foots recognize it. And that's how the Foots pick out some of us people. I didn't know it till just recently, after I had to put my life together and people tell me things, to know I have a gift, okay? I've had it all my life, but I've ignored it because it was my life. But anyway, this is the people the Foots will go to, I guess, because everybody I've talked to, it seems like it anyway to me. So I'm going to cut this short, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can with something else going on. This is the right time of year for them to start coming around. So I'll let you know what's going on as it happens, and any other new events or whatever. But I appreciate if you can pass the word on and get me some more viewers. So I want to get this word out. Thank you very much.